Welcome to the Hemlock State Explorer. Today we are in Clear Creek State Forest in Jefferson County, Pennsylvania, exploring the rock formation Beartown Rocks. You can see right at the beginning of the trail there are massive boulders, and then there is that overlook ahead. We'll be climbing to the top of that and enjoying some spectacular boulders along the way. There are multiple paths to take throughout the boulders. We'll follow this one first, heading up these stairs to the overlook. Oh, excellent. This part of the state is very special because you get these massive rectangular boulder formations that you don't see just anywhere. Okay, there's the viewing platform and some stairs. We just need to figure out how to get up there. Okay, here. Yep, this is the way to go. Trying to block out the sun glare, pardon that. Okay, yeah, this is very easy to get to. Oh, wow, okay, I see the view now. Okay, ready? Oh, beautiful. And it really only was about a minute's walk. Coming down from the rocks, there's a covered passageway. That's a nice feature, irresistible. Let's pass through and see what's on the other side. Big rock slabs sitting on top of these other gigantic boulders. Opens up to some more boulders in the distance. Let's go take a view of what we just walked through. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that feature. Like the moss and the ferns growing on it, and even trees growing out the top. Let's walk around. Let's walk along this formation, slanting. It looks like a lot of these formations are climbable if you're so inclined. I've been here in the past and have climbed to the top of some of these. It's I just had some melting snow, so the rocks are probably slick, so we won't climb them today. So a little bit of ice, more boulder formations with that familiar rectangular cleavage. More formations. Okay, here's a view of the overlook that we were just on top of. There's some huge boulders over there. Let's go take a look. The boulders seem to thin out after that initial formation with the overlook, but do keep walking because it would be a mistake just to enjoy that and then turn back thinking that that is all there is, because we have this huge formation over here. Let's go explore that. Okay, well, I guess you could squeeze through there if you wanted to. Tree doesn't block it. Let's take a walk along this first though. Look at all the pockmarked rock. Fascinating. There's another boulder with almost a head of hair with those ferns growing on top. Okay, so there are nothing is marked, but clearly is a trail that's traveled. I like how the ferns grow on top of the rocks. Here's a great view too. And then of course we have the trees with their roots climbing along the rocks. Yes, it would certainly be a mistake to turn back after that initial overlook rock formation. Wow, look at the pock marks on these. Yeah, I wonder if we could get to the top of that, how difficult that would be. Yeah, there's a smaller rock here and then a larger boulder behind. Here's a huge boulder. This might be the largest we've seen yet. Let's travel through this mountain laurel and get a closer look. Yes, here's another grouping of huge boulders. Come around here. Wow. Reminds me almost of Beartown Rocks, probably one of the most spectacular rock formations that we've visited in Pennsylvania. Of course, this is on a much smaller scale. More boulders over this way as we're looping back around. While investigating these impressive boulders, we encountered this old pipe in the ground. I'm not entirely sure what this would have been used for, but when you're exploring the northwestern portion of the state, you'll often encounter pipes like this, which carried oil. This looks to be larger than most of the oil pipes that I've seen in this region. There's fascinating history here. When you think of the great oil centers of the world, you may not think Pennsylvania, but a fascinating fact of history is that the petroleum industry was actually born in Pennsylvania. Colonel Drake drilled the first commercially successful oil well in the entire world right outside of Titusville in what is now Oil Creek State Park. Been there several times, and Lord willing, we definitely need to do an episode of the Drake Well and Museum, and the whole Oil Creek area is fascinating. Beartown Rocks is small but impressive. The most significant feature is the formation at the overlook just ahead. But if you visit here, be sure to take your time and ramble around back in the woods to see other huge formations. It's a fun excursion that's very easy to access. You can drive nearly right up to it, so it would be great for a family. But on account of its smallness, I wouldn't drive across the state just for this. But fortunately, there are many other adventures in the area that you can bundle this with. And visit hemlockstateexplorer.com, where you can find all that you need to know before you go, along with tons of other adventures throughout Pennsylvania and beyond. And until next time, we can't wait to see you on the next adventure.